Hello everybody and welcome to turn number 19 of my EA Pangaea Let's Play. I got pinged as the last person, so I said I'd do my turn. Let's do it together. Okay, so Delukian has found a magic site in the Great Wild. That is good. He found a mineral cave. Ladinia, my double waterpath drive mother, did not find anything. There was a battle in Parchet Spats. This is me taking back a province from the undead. That's some weird placement. I thought that this guy should have started behind. He seems to start in front. Nevertheless, he's gone behind now. It should be a fairly easy battle. These guys are just basically walking targets. Although that didn't seem to do much, that volley of javelins, but that's alright, because I'm sure they'll die now. A couple of spears, a couple of bronze spears to their maggot-infested flesh. And they're routed. And we're not going to catch them. So, didn't lose anybody. There's a battle in Undres. This is me taking Calums. I haven't spoken to Calum yet. I know that I said that I would speak to them and try and not get in a war with them. Well, I realised that if I spoke before this turn had happened, then I would have ticked him off that I was invading it. So, I haven't said anything yet. I was going to say something this turn, but he actually staled last turn, so I think he's just staling because he's losing. So I think he's basically given up. So, but we'll see what happens. That should be a fairly easy win for me. It's interesting why they sometimes throw their javelins and stuff, and it's not very effective, I don't think. That little Sastar here, well, he's going to be dead. And that's their armies routed, and I'll probably clean up the rest of them, because I've got fast little horses, and they've got piddly little legs. Okay, so, did that battle without losing anybody, which is good. Unexpected event has some barbarian scouts have been caught and interrogated. They seem to have been preparing for a large-scale attack. That's silver mark. Okay. That generally precedes an actual like barbarian invasion or something, and I think it's like, you know, it's influenced by turmoil. Hopefully the rest of these messages aren't the same. The dead rise from the graves in frosted peaks. Some barbarians have been caught and interrogated. They refuse to say anything about their purpose in the greater wilds. The dead have risen from the graves. Okay, so this is all kind of fucked. I really need to increase my province defense, I think. Okay, yeah, so, brigands have taken up residence in a ruin. I don't think, like, I could have anything any worse than this. At least, somehow, I found a peacock with magic gems. I don't really know how that works out. Okay, so let's have a look at this, battle in Cracklands. See, I think if I had 10 province defense... Ooh, I've also got... That's right. Okay, so maybe I will win this, simply because I've also got like main ads and this dude. So that's like Earth Grip or Earth Meld or whatever. It's fantastic. These guys are so shit. All they're doing is just running off to get killed. I really need some to buff them up. But that's alright. We haven't lost this one yet, guys. We have not lost this one yet. Earth meld's great and all, but it doesn't. I don't think it doesn't do damage. Like, okay. Hopefully my Minotaur can get damaged and like start trampling their asses. It's gonna be very, very close. Bloody Earth Meld, what is that? Like the only spell you can cast? If I lose a pan because of these Dead Rising, I'll be quite angry. Don't run yet, don't run. I'm worried that they're about to get HP routed. I want this guy to get involved, yeah. If he gets damaged, then he should start berserking. I thought he just got damaged, but he hasn't been damaged yet. He should just be able to trample over everybody. Yes. He's just whopping them. Independent armies are routed. Okay, so this is good. Now they're routing, you know, which gives them like, you know, crappy or great debuffs in my case. So that was very close. Probably closer than I would have liked. But my dudes still aren't running. So in the end, the living are victorious. And I didn't lose any. Well, I lost a whole bunch of Maynards, and we don't really care about them. And there's Battle in Frosted Peaks. Let's have a look. So this is a Dead Rising again, and yeah, so this isn't looking good. What have we got? Light infantry. And just like, yeah, this really isn't looking very good. Let's speed this up a little. Yeah, my dudes are just getting chopped. And note to self, raise province defense to maybe like 10 or something. I mean, I don't know whether 10 would even make much of a difference in this case. But you do need surprisingly little province defense to actually like defeat things like this. Alright, it's all over. Maybe unless my Minotaur can just... No, he's just going to get destroyed. Okay, so we lost Frosted Peaks. That kind of sucks. And I've got Kaya and Petros. So I've got a blessed couple. There we go. Now, once a war leader in command of a contingent centaur, contingent of centaurs, a daring raid upon a Amorian settlement caused a bloody retaliation campaign that lasted for several years. A dedicated Amorian centurion led his troops into the deep forest and came across the sacred grove. When Petros arrived with his centaurs, he found the grove desecrated and the guardian dryad flayed and staked, but hidden under a great cedar tree found Kaya, the daughter of the dryad of the desecrated grove. Petros brought the young dryad to the grove of Gaia, where she was trained by the Pangaea. Petros returned from time to time to watch over her, and soon after she came of age, she followed him on his campaigns and adventures. The unusual couple has become quite famous in the forest realm. Their bizarre monogamy has made their reputation grow even further. In battle, Petros fights while Kaya casts spells at his back. Okay, so I was expecting 2 commanders, but instead it's a dryad riding atop a centaur, which is pretty cool. So paths in water, earth, nature. They're unsurroundable, probably because it's only an unsurroundable one, but I guess because it's got another person that can fend off one other person. Innate spellcaster, beastmaster, and all sort of the general things. And ore, I was got to assume that was a bit animal ore, but this is because of their great reputation people don't want to strike them. And they look pretty good. They look pretty good. What's their research like as well? Yeah, their research is okay too. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so it's annoying that I lost this. So I guess I'll be sending them down here. Because I'm not getting an income from here now because this has been cut off, sorry. I need to get some defense up in here. Also want to get some more pans. I guess I want to get like a pan in each one of these forts or something, which is going to cost a shizload of money. I've got the nat 3 with him. We're on fairly good terms, so I won't prioritize that one. I guess I will prioritize this one. Recruit a pan. I mean, 212 to 170. I mean, 10 is probably, but wouldn't make it much of a difference. Normally like when I've got high turmoil, I do like to put in more province defense. I was just hoping my luck would, hold things off a bit, but it really doesn't seem to be the case now, does it? Now we've got this mineral cave, so we've got an extra earth gem. I think Gade was going to research, but that's right. There's a little point of her research. Yeah, she was going to site search, but there's a little point of her researching. I really want to, of her site searching. I really want to get to Thaumaturgy 2 and then just start casting these scrying pool or whatever to find magic sites, water magic sites. So I think that's going to be my my strategy going forwards. There's no real point searching with these people. Although I haven't said that, I may as well continue searching with her in high value provinces until until I come across that. But yeah, there's really no point in searching for her because I'm going to be doubling over the searching just for an extra 1 blue. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to get my pan. He can lose his maenads, which can help hold up the fort, and he can go here, which will be the next place. I've got enough gems, so he can go there and grow, build a lab, grow a fort. Now I think there's one thing that I did without recording it, and so for that I will apologise. But I got a whole bunch of these dudes here and moved them here, so because I plan on moving on this throne, and I'm hoping that this is going to be enough centaurs to do so. Interesting that I can still only go box formation. There we go, we'll go line formation. That's going to be a much better formation. So we'll go in with Menon. He can cast Divine Blessing and Sermon of Courage. I'll get them in there, stand there I guess. Because we're going up against undead, and it's a throne. I might send all of these dudes in. Maybe not Euromedian. I mean, he can do pull from the grave. I'll probably send all 3 of these people in, just to err on the side of caution. We'll do that. Army setup, advanced spells. He doesn't need to do blessing. He can just do advanced spells. Maybe cast a specific spell. Can't even do. Maybe he can go like, you know, temper flesh, iron skin, or something like that. Iron skin, temper flesh, advance and cast spells. I'm pretty happy with how these dudes are. Divine blessing, sermon of courage, advance and cast spells. I guess he can go sermon of courage because you don't need more people. You only need one person going divine blessing. And this might be way overkill, but like having a couple of priests just banishing away these undead is going to help. Now I do remember that they were saying that we might get a barbarian attack here. Don't really want to lose this province. So I don't know. PD dumping seems a bit dumb. Like, it just seems like a lot of a waste of money. But if we do, or when we do get that barbarian attack, you know, maybe that will help me. Let's have a look. Yeah, I guess at this point in time, I wanna start focusing on getting some pans. Yeah, if I drop this down just a tad, can I get another one of these dudes? So I keep churning them out. I will PD dump to 15, I guess, and hope that might be able to defeat the barbarians. I don't know how big the barbarian force is going to be. So we got this dude here. He was here because he wants to search for magic sites. Got this person here who's just keeping an eye on things. It's interesting that this they aren't really moving this very much. And I now have access to this throne, actually. Shades, shadows, shade beasts, slingers, and heavy infantry. So, fortunately, my bless gives magic weapons, and this is exactly for one of the reasons why. I might actually ping this province, and this might be dumb. I might lose my dude. Hopefully I don't. Let's ping it and find out exactly what's going on there. So Dominion still seems to be growing here despite my temple and stuff, and that is annoying. 164. Let's have a look. Research. 182. So 2 turns I get my alt 5, which is what I want. So I won't get these dudes preaching or anything like that to preach away this Dominion until I've got my alt 5, which I'll then would like to chuck into the Mother Oak. So if that's in 2 turns, I want to have... This might change a few things. For Mother Oak, I need 50. If I spend 35, so I'm going to be way below my 50. So okay, so I shouldn't grow any more forts until I've cast Magic Oak, is what I'm thinking. Still, I want, I will, okay. We've got, like, so I'm sort of like looking at like high kind of value provinces for searching. It's also like, where can you get to? I'll send him here, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to send him to this province to search, just to then... I guess it doesn't really matter. It just feels like it's doubling up. Like, I'll lose the turn moving, and then if I search, then move somewhere else, and then move back there to grow the lab and everything. It just seems like a real inefficient movement. So I can send him here, which will give earth and blood and extra forest paths. So I guess that's fair. And then maybe start thinking about either searching his wastes, which are generally pretty good for magic sites. So I've got a side on here. We can he can research. Yeah, so I've got the pan coming along. I've got pan coming along here. Yeah, I've got the pan getting made here. My income starting to look a bit better. So this is interesting. I'm not sure who. I think Arco controls this throne, but I'll move there to find out. Okay, so what to do with these dudes? You know, maybe. Ooh, this guy's not stealthy, yes. Which means he's great to kind of lead my dudes, but he's not very good at stealthing around, so. Just for the hell of it. It maybe feels a bit like a waste of a turn. I'm just going to search for like holy sites, but you know, what's the chances of finding? It's better to just, you know, get some little peon that you recruit. Unfortunately, I don't really have very many peons. You know, it would really be here that I'd need to get like a priest from or something like that. But that's going to cost 900 gold to build the fort. I mean, okay, I don't need to build a fort, I just need to build a temple, but if you have a temple that is undefended, it could be kind of stupid. So, just got to double check that I've scripted these properly. 7 to courage, divine blessing, 7 to courage. Yeah, maybe Holy Adventure. We'll just go 7 to courage. Well, we'll go Holy Avenger because I think with the mod that I've got, it won't automatically cast. Divine blessing, 7 to courage, iron skin, temper flesh. Yeah, happy with all that. And these guys are holding attack. Yeah. You know, maybe I could split off a few of those and get a flanking force to attack rear. That may not be so bad. And I will chuck over here, and then we'll just go hold and attack the rear. So if they can charge in and attack the rear flanks, then that would be good. Okay, so I got this dude here. What to do with him? What to do? Guess I'll move him here, and then he can build a temple or something like that. Maybe she can do the same thing, but that seems like a waste of her turn. Okay, so we're taking this throne. We've got a nap with Agatha. Calum, I think, is just going to be staling. Taking this province back. We've got a nap with one of the Heims. What is it? Vanheim? Vanheim. I've got a nap with Arco. I've got a nap with these people. Hinnom. Might see whether Vanheim wants to attack Roos with me, because I think he was sort of making he was sort of indicating he might want to. Otherwise, I guess, like, yeah, Jesus, look at this expansion. Fort Moria is looking quite dangerous, if you ask me. And I definitely need to start expanding more and better. So yeah, I will speak to Vanheim and see what they think about attacking Bruce. Otherwise, I'll, as soon as I've taken his throne, start moving little parties over here to see what I can do to disrupt Formoria. Maybe, and depending on what is here, maybe start thinking about taking this throne as well. Freaking hell, Formoria is looking quite big. I might speak to Hinnom and see whether they would be interested in a raid against Formoria as well. This is the one like Klavicus signing off. I will see you guys next time.